Hey guys, sorry it's been a while. Since mostly this is a channel is still kind of small, and I mostly just have my friends and family watching. This is mostly gonna be for them. Yeah, sorry I haven't. Well, first let me go ahead and load into a game. We'll probably play a game as Punisher or Namor just to kind of keep it simple, because as you know, as you probably read from the title of this video, it's gonna be kind of a interesting video for me to talk about. Um, But yeah, I do want to apologize, especially like to my friends. Like, I'm sorry I haven't been on in a while, but I've had a pretty interesting week, to say the least. Dang, they just stole Black Panther from the guy. That's funny. Um, but yeah, I was like, well, I wasn't this week, but I think it was the week before, and I kind of just been, I guess, reeling from that week. But yeah, apparently I was kind of just like born into and raised in a cult. um, Most of you guys do know, but like it is the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, or the LDS Church. Um, it's more commonly known as like the Mormon Church. That's what most people know it by. But yeah, I was born in that church and I was raised in it, and like, no, sorry, I got a little ahead of myself there explaining the week. What actually happened before that was I went to a psychiatrist and got diagnosed with ADHD, so that was pretty interesting as well. I went my whole life, almost like what, 24 years, 25 years without knowing it, and I've just kind of been trying to figure that out. Um, but yeah, like since I started taking my medicine, I was like, I don't know, able to think a bit more clearly, I guess I could say. Um, and I really was able to, like, for the first time realize and like verbally say to myself, yeah, I was born in a cult. And ooh, where'd she go? Oh fuck, dang, that's not good. I haven't played Punisher in a while. This is kind of interesting. I do like, it's actually kind of fun to play him though, because he's actually pretty simple. And that shotgun's pretty crazy, if you can aim, that is. Dang, well, got the healer at least. But yeah, so I kind of just been like, I don't know, I've been thinking a lot. I will try to, I think I've kind of like gotten to a bit more like, I guess, stable and more like, I guess, accepting of the fact that that's how I was raised, and trying to like not let it completely like mess up, like tank my mental health. But and that's why I really need to make this video, is because like I really kind of just need to get this off my chest. Dang, this shotgun's crazy. Oh, pulled me. Oh dang, their Punisher got in the turret. Yeah, this is actually, I guess, technically my second attempt, because like also the big thing I really noticed, like as I started like editing these videos and stuff. Crap. What? Anyway, as I was like editing and making these videos, like it's really painful for me like to like listen to myself speak. I think everyone kind of has like a, they don't like listening to themselves like in recording or whatever. I think that's kind of normal, but like it wasn't just that. Like I feel like I was just like restricting myself. Like I could even like hear it in my voice. I wasn't able to like fully say like full sentences without feeling comfortable saying them. And that's why I really wanted to make this video, because I've been trying to, I guess, get out of that mindset, you could say, or like try to be a bit more accepting of, or I guess be more comfortable kind of saying what's on my mind. And like I already feel a lot more like comfortable just making this video, even though, oh crap, oh I should have used my smoke bomb to get out of the way. But yeah, like I'm already like just like this intro, or just this little bit that we've done so far, like I've already feel a lot more confident, and I guess my voice sounds a bit more natural to myself. I guess we'll have to see when I actually do the editing. But like so far, like I already feel a lot more comfortable with myself, so I think that's pretty good. What's this Wanda doing? Dang. Maybe I need to play Punisher more. He kind of just melts people. Let's see if I can get this ult right here. What? Bro. Let's see this. That's so stupid. Like, I couldn't even see him around the corner. He got a perfect view of me. Okay. This game's rigged. Shoot, what was I saying? Yeah, you're a good Punisher. Melt him, kill him. Man, I can't aim. Oh, Spider-Man, where'd you come from? Yeah, man, I can't remember what I was saying before, so I guess we'll start with a new sentence, huh? But yeah, like, cause like I feel like when I was like 15 was kind of around the time I like mentally checked out, and it's funny cause like I have also been like watching some videos of people who've also like left the church, and it's really hard because like they really teach you that like you're just a bad person if you like leave, basically. Like this is the true church, and if you can't accept that, then, or if you aren't worthy of it, then you're just an awful person. So like it was really hard for me to leave the church, because even though I feel like I mentally checked out of the church when I was like 15, damn, when I was like 15 years old, fuck. I still was like, I guess like defending them in my mind and being like, oh, it was me. I was the one that like I wasn't trying hard enough. I didn't believe hard enough, and like I don't know. I was carrying so much guilt around with me, and like I've finally just kind of been able to be like, wait a minute, that's not my fault. Let's get the Spider-Man here. But yeah, apparently like people that leave the church, I guess they kind of call that being like PMO or whatever, so like physically in, mentally out. And yeah, that's how I was for like almost 10 years, like physically in the church, but mentally I was like checked out, just kind of like just kind of going along with the flow, because like I knew I wasn't gonna be able to leave, like because I was living with my parents and stuff at the time, and I knew it would just be kind of too much of a hassle to try to like just up and leave. So I kind of just like just did what I was told and just went along with it until I was able to, I guess, like move out and go on my own a little bit. Man, this Spider-Man's kind of annoying. Shoot, what was I saying? But yeah, and then another thing, like people that leave the church will say a lot is like, it's funny, they say like your shelf collapses, because like, and like this does happen. I did this so much as a kid, like you, anytime you hear something, because like I said, they teach that like this is 100% doctrine and true. So like anytime you start having like a question or something just doesn't make sense, they say you put it on your shelf, and then like eventually all the stuff you put on the shelf gets too heavy that it collapses, and then you know you go say my shelf collapsed, and then you and then that's when you like leave the church, just because like it doesn't make sense to you anymore. And like I said, I feel like it collapsed when I was like 15, or sorry, let me back up a little bit, because like a good example of that for me is like I was like pretty like faithful in actually believing myself when I was like younger, but then I heard something about like the church believes in demons, and it's like and like exorcisms and stuff, and like I never heard that when I was younger. I've seen like Catholic people talk about that, and so I thought it was just kind of like almost like a fake thing that like the Catholic Church preaches. Um, but so I was like, oh, that's just silly, like almost like magic, almost having like demons possess people, and you have to have an exorcism to get them out. And then like I learned that our church believes that, like, and like not only do they believe that, but like that's why like sinning is so bad, is because you're basically like giving the demons a chance to enter your body to like possess you, and like that really is just like, that doesn't make sense to me. Like, oop, get him. He backed up. I'm around the corner here. It's like yeah, this is just like magic basically. Like this isn't really like a religion, and like I think that was like one of the first things I put on my shelf, so that's kind of like an example of what I mean by that. But yeah, but like I said, like I feel like my shelf collapsed when I was around like 15 years old, but like I would keep it held up because it was just easier to go along with that. And then like I left and I was still kind of holding it up, but I finally feel like I can just like let go now, and I already feel a lot more comfortable just kind of speaking through this video and making it a lot more enjoyable. So hopefully like other videos that I make can be a lot more entertaining, because I can actually speak what's on my mind, because that was a big thing, is like I couldn't actually say what's on my mind because then I felt like I was, you know, sinning or doing something bad. So yeah, I know this is kind of like a weird and kind of interesting video, but like I really just kind of get this off my chest. And like I said to my friends, like, sorry I haven't been on in a while, but I've just kind of like, I don't know, like, mentally been going through a lot. But I should hopefully try to be on sometime this week. But yeah, thanks for watching. I will probably be trying to keep these videos a bit shorter, because I was noticing in a lot of my editing they're like almost 30 minutes long, and like this is actually my second time making this video, but the first one was like 45 minutes or something, and it still didn't sound very good. It still felt like I was holding a lot of stuff back, so I felt like I just had to remake it and do it. But I do feel like this one turned out a lot better, even if it was kind of all over the place. But that's what I was liking. That's what I want to do. It's kind of just play a video game and kind of just ramble about whatever's on my mind. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Please, I would actually really encourage you guys to please start leaving comments on my videos, because like, ask me questions, like if it's about the church, about my childhood, I don't know, about space, whatever you want to ask me about, just ask me questions. I'll try my best to answer it. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and like and subscribe and all that. Have a good one.